It's time for a beer!
Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer unboxing video. So the beer unboxing is a load of beers that I picked up from S43. As a lot of you would have heard, S43 has gone pretty much. They're having to close, but the beers are going to be brewed at Vox or Volks, however you want to say it. So you'll still be able to pick up S43 beers, but they'll sort of be contract brewed, I guess. I suppose that's what you'd call it. So yeah, they had a sale on 25% off all their beers. None of the ones that I picked up, apart from one, saying that are short dated. I think they did have a few short date ones, but generally all the beers that I've picked up, apart from one, were all standard dated beers, if you like. I picked up every single beer that I hadn't had from them. So we've got a box of 18 in here. There should be 25% off. The order originally would have been £84. I had £21 off that, so took it down to 63 quid. And thankfully, well, say thankfully, luckily that morning, just before I placed the order, I did sell a set of darts, as it happened. So I had 18 quids to put towards this. So that was rather handy. So in a funny kind of way, it only really cost me sort of £45. So yeah, so let's stop waffling. I do like their beers, obviously, that's why I've ordered them. So let's get the box open and see what we get. Baz is on the Pepsi Max. Yes, I know exactly what you're thinking, and I'm as surprised as you, to be honest. So, quick slurp. I do apologise if we get a bit of the old bubble revenge, just like then. We'll keep the camera on. So, we've got a nice big massive box here, full of beers. I can't remember exactly what I ordered, but thankfully there's 18 in there. But like I say, they're all ones I've not had before. So let's start with this one. And this is Wagme, and it's a double dry hopped pale ale, coming in at 5.1%. They're all going to be 440ml cans. So we've got a double dry hopped pale ale. Like I say, I can't remember what was what, but I'll just show you what we got. So nice artwork on that one, number one. Number two, we have a pineapple mango daiquiri sour, coming in at 6.7%. Number two. Number three, we've got a key lime pie sour. This is coming in at 5.1%. So we've got a couple of sours in there, a little bit different for me. Next one out, we have another sour, as it happens, and more messages coming up, as they always do. And we've got a can of their Eton Mess. And this is a mixed berry sour, coming in at 6.2%. Paul, will you go away for 5 minutes? I'm trying to do a video. Lovely artwork on the can. 6.2%. 3 sours, I'm quite surprised, really. Next one out is Trippin' on Citra. And we have a double dry hopped pale Citra. So it's a pale ale, all Citra. 5%. Next one, we have a can of their Chad, and this is a Mosaic Cryo Strata Meridian. I'm guessing it's an IPA. Simcoe and Azaka as well, the hops in this. I'm guessing it's an IPA. It doesn't actually sort of say. But yeah, we got that. What's that coming in? 4.5%, I said. Next one is a can of their Flex, and this is an IPA, and this contains Strata Galaxy and Citra, and is coming in at 6.2%. Next one is Cerveza, or Cerveza. It's a Mexican lager. Lovely artwork, I do like that. That's coming in at 4.7%. Just the fact that it says it's a Mexican lager, I'm not really, excuse me, convinced that I'm going to like it. Next one out is McJuicy, and this is a New England IPA. I know this has been reviewed by a couple of people, and I'm certain I've seen, I think JB's done it from Northern Southern. I think I have seen it, but long time ago, so I don't remember a lot about it. Eldorado, Mosaic, Meridian and Citra, 6.2%. Nice artwork again there. That's halfway through. Next one, we have a West Coast Pale Ale, and this is a can of their Chaps. 5.2%. I think they were doing this in boxes of 6, that one. I've just picked up the one. Next one out, let me move the box over before it tips off, is a can of their Cronin. And this is a New Zealand IPA coming in at 6.4%. Do quite a few New Zealand kind of beers, they do, IPAs and what have you. Next one is Little Juice, and I'm guessing this is another IPA. It's not actually saying anything on there. An awful lot of hops in there. It's, yeah, house IPA yeast, so it's an IPA. The hops in it: Citra, Mosaic, Cryo, Pop, Idaho 7 and Columbus. So yeah, that's coming in at 5.5%. Next one is Horchata. Looks like a cow. Looks like a cow. And this is a cinnamon and vanilla sugar milk stout coming in at 7.4%. Cool artwork, I do like that label. Next one, we've got, now I haven't seen the review, but I've seen that Simon from Real Ale Craft Beer has reviewed this, and we've got a can of Left on Reed, and it's an Imperial West Coast IPA. It's coming in at 8.2%. Lovely artwork. So again, something a little bit different. Imperial West Coast. Next one. This is actually going to be my first ever pumpkin beer, and we've got a can of their Pumpkin Lure of the Dark Side, and it's an Imperial Pumpkin Spice Latty Stout coming in at 8.7%. So should be interesting whether I like it or not. I've never had pumpkin at all, so it could end up being one that I just think is absolutely disgusting. Next one is a can of their Diamond Hands, and this is an American barley wine, and this is coming in at a big old 11%. Again, lovely artwork on there, do like that, and something different. Next one. Now, I've been after this, although this is number 2. It's a shame they weren't still doing the first one, because I've seen a review of this and apparently it's not as good as the first one, but I do like a double IPA, and this is Maris the Dank Engine number 2, and it's a dank double IPA. Great artwork, I love that, and that's coming in at 8.1%. So we've got a few big hitters in there as well. And last but not least is their Wrecked. I think that's how you say it, Wrecked, and it's an IPA. It's got Triumph, Zappa and a Zaka, and that is coming in at 6.3%. So we've got a lovely, great big collection from S43. Generally, the beers I've had have been really impressive. I'm hoping these are going to be just as good. So keep an eye out for these. They won't all come up instantly. I'll try and mix them with what I have got in the fridge, but they will be coming up, hopefully starting from possibly the weekend, shall we say. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Hope you've enjoyed the unboxing. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again soon on another beer review. Cheers.